Ryan Tannehill is the quarterback for the Tennessee Titans. Just letting you guys know.
McNair gives it to George, running right up the middle. Touchdown! Titans! There are no flags on the field! It's a miracle!
The safety, now you're one-on-one with it.
Shows why he's the man! In trouble. Sack!
What's up, Titan Nation? How's everyone doing? It's the OTAs, good times, Titan football. They're back at it, training. I wanted to bring this little conversation up. A lot of people I've seen on Twitter, on Instagram, just going back and forth about the QB situation with the Tennessee Titans. We'll talk a little bit, obviously, about that, but wanted to remind you guys as well. September 16th, that's Saturday. It's the first home game for the Tennessee Titans against the Lightning McQueens. Remember, Mr. Titan event year 3 is going to be there at the Rudder. It's going to be a good time. I'll have the poster out hopefully sometime within the next week and a half. Hope to see you guys there. If you guys are coming from out of town, if you guys are local, please join. Good time, DJ, raffles, and celebrity guest. It's going to be a good time. Mr. Titan event. Hope to see you guys there. Now let's talk about the drama. Well, it's not really a drama. So basically, Will Levis, today the reports had a bad day at training camp. And a lot of people are saying, oh, Ryan Tannehill, he's our quarterback, obviously, and complaining about Will Levis. Same thing with Malik Willis. Again, having a little bit of trouble. Again, first of all, let me pump the brakes because a lot of people get crazy, okay? Chill out, okay? He's a rookie. It's going to happen. Is he going to have good days? Yes. Is he going to have bad days? Absolutely. It's okay. It's part of the process. And I'm not freaking out. You guys shouldn't be freaking out either. Now, does it mean automatically like, oh, he's not going to be QB1? You never know. Again, you never know. I know that Tannehill's going to be our quarterback. He's our starter from day one. It's going to happen. Unless, okay, listen, guys, unless Tannehill gets traded, then obviously whoever fills him in, whatever happens, and Tannehill will obviously not be our quarterback. But until then, Tannehill's going to be the starter for this team. Unless he does like a Mariota thing where maybe midway, halfway through the season, we're not doing so good. The record, we're not, we're barely above 500. Maybe we are. He's struggling in the game. Hey, they take him out. They might put Malik. They might put Levis. I don't know. That's the only situations. Those are only 2 situations I see where Ryan Tannehill doesn't start. But other than that, it's Ryan Tannehill. He's the most experienced quarterback we have on this team right now. He's, again, a seasoned vet. Now, yes, I understand, guys. Trust me, I was there at the Bengals game. Yes, that game, there was a big percentage that he was to blame. I understand. But, there's other things that happened in that game. Yeah, he threw 3 picks. I understand. He threw the first pick and the last pick of the game, to end the game. Yes. Has he showed up in the playoffs? Has he lived up to like his potential? Absolutely not. His playoff stats and the playoffs has been very, very bad. Twice gone to the playoffs. Obviously, we know what happened. 2 or 3 times, playoff Tanny, right? Doesn't perform very well in the playoffs. And that's where everyone goes with. Like, hey, prove me wrong. Show me, okay? Yeah, you're a good regular season quarterback, which he is. I admit. He's a very good regular season quarterback with the pieces around, like having, That's having a good O-line, having, Derrick Henry running good. If they shut down Henry, then it's a problem for Ryan Tannehill. But as a fact that I'm one to argue that too, saying, hey, you could be a great regular season quarterback. That's cool, but hey, playoffs is where we want to see you perform. That's where the money is. That's where can you take us to that next level? Can Ryan Tannehill take us to that next level? I don't know. Honestly speaking, everything has to kind of gel. Everything has to kind of align for Ryan Tannehill to actually succeed. Now, would you take Ryan Tannehill over Will Levis or Malik Willis? I would, 100%. And that's why he's the number one quarterback. That's why he's going in as a starter this year. Again, you got to groom these guys. I understand people are saying too, like, Patrick Mahomes was, terrible the first start. Tom Brady wasn't that good, in practice and struggling and stuff the couple of years in the NFL. I understand that. Can Will Levis elevate? Can he be that guy? He might be. He could be. You never know. And I'm not counting him out. Again, I was not a fan of Will Levis. I'm still not a big fan of Will Levis. But he's Tennessee Titans. And guess what? I'm rooting for him all day. Okay? If, they switch him and put Levis in, guess what? I'm rooting for Levis. And I want to see this kid succeed. I want to see what he has. Obviously going through the college tapes and looking at his his tapes and seeing what he lacks and what his negatives compared to his positives. And you can't just judge a book by its cover. I understand, that's college. And I want to see what he has to look forward to, and especially in training camp, especially in the pre-games. I want to see him take his level and clean up those mistakes and to continue to strive into a good QB and hopefully be our QB. But as right now, Ryan Tannehill, he's it. Now let me know, guys, down in the comments below. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys don't agree? I mean, like I said, there's a lot of Tannehill hate, and there's a lot of, they want Malik or they want, Will Levis. I kind of get both sides, but you got to let things play out. Will Levis he's really, really young. He's a young QB. I mean, look at Malik. This is going to be second year in, and he's still struggling with the offense and just getting the timing and the snap count and all that stuff. So it's going to be a work in progress, which I'm okay as long as Tannehill, he can learn from Tannehill and hopefully groom him. That's the only thing. And then when his time to shine is to step in, hopefully he balls out and, we have another, future QB on our hands. But for the meantime, don't freak out, guys. Again, it's only like, day 2, 3, or 4, whatever. They're gonna make mistakes. Tannehill will have a bad practice. Tannehill will have a good practice. Malik will have a good practice. Malik won't. It goes up and down. At least they're doing it on the field. At least they're practicing. It's not happening in the game. Okay? So let me know down below in the comments, guys. Like I said, I appreciate everyone who's been following me, everyone who's been watching my stuff. I've been gone for a little bit. Sorry, sometimes life can get a little bit crazy, but I will try to be cranking these videos out a little bit more often. And thank you so much. If you guys want to grab a Mr. Titan tee, I have like 3 different ones. We have this one, the regular logo. We have the second alternative, and then the third one. That's just crazy. So we got hoodies. Wouldn't say that because it's summertime. They got short sleeve. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of y'all. And always, tighten up. Let's go.